I went from a 4 KDR to a 15 KDR in a couple of months, and you can too. I see a lot of people saying that a 1 KDR or a 0.5 KDR is a good KDR when it really is not. Now, the way that KDR works is that every single time you get a kill in every single game mode, whether it's a kill in duels, a kill in Skywars, or a final kill in Bedwars after you've gotten somebody's bed, it counts as a kill. And every single time you lose a game, it counts as a death in every single game mode, which is what a lot of people don't know about, and it brings me to my first point. Try to focus more on winning the game instead of not dying. I see a lot of people getting mad because they lost a 1v1 or they had to void and they think it affects their KDR, but good news, it does not affect your KDR. It only affects your KDR when you die after your bed is gone. So focus more on not losing your bed and focus more on trying to win the game instead of not dying to somebody in a 1v1. It really does not matter. It really does not affect your KDR, at least in Bedwars. In Skywars, if you die to somebody, obviously that does affect your KDR, and maybe it is a good idea to try to play a bit more passively. But my next point would disagree, which is point number 2, be more aggressive. Now, I know it contradicts what I said a couple of seconds ago, but a lot of people camp or make a really big bed defense in Bedwars and don't rush people. If you're playing Skywars, go for somebody off of spawn instead of going for too many chests. In Bedwars, rush somebody instead of making a bed defense. The reason why is because a lot of campers or big bed defenders in Bedwars, they don't rush somebody because they're not confident in their PvP. They might be bad at PvP, sure, but it's not going to help you if you just stay at your base with a big bed defense and just wait for the sweat to come with a fireball and break your bed instantly. You should rush somebody else because that's not what they expect. If there's a good player in your game and they're competent, they won't expect you to rush them because they're not used to somebody bad per se to rush them. So you're obviously not going to meet a sweat every single game next to you, but if there is, you have to rush them early. Even if you only get their bed, you're already making them have to play a bit more safe. They won't be able to go for you instantly. They're gonna wait a couple seconds or minutes or more to get more resources, whether it's more iron or gold or diamonds or emeralds. You're forcing them to play differently, which is gonna put the good player out of their comfort zone. So just try to play more aggressively. Even if you're going to lose your bed, as long as you can get 3 finals along the way, you're gonna have a better KDR than what a lot of people say is a good KDR. You're gonna have a 3 KDR. You would have gotten 3 beds and 3 finals for 1 loss, which is a 3 KDR. That's a really good KDR to start off, in my opinion. It's also a really good strategy long term, unlike some of the other strategies I'm gonna be talking about, because you're also trying to improve yourself by playing against more people and fighting more people, and you're improving your PvP, you're improving your game sense. Point number 3, play more in parties. Now what I mean by that is stop playing solo game modes and try to have more teammates and more parties, because you're not relying on just yourself to make a bad defense, get resources, and kill people to win a game. You're now relying on somebody else, if you're playing doubles, to help you with that. Or in squads, you can have team roles. For example, one person rushes to middle and gets emeralds, one person goes to diamonds, one person makes a bed defense, and one person keeps an eye out for anybody rushing your base. Squads is, I think, the best game mode, especially for worse players, to have a good chance at winning, while as doubles is a really good game mode for you to play if you're a bit more competent at PvP and you have more finals to your disposal, so your KDR can improve faster. Squads, it's difficult to have your KDR improve fast because finals are very rare to get, but doubles is, in my opinion, a really great game mode. Now again, doubles is still pretty hard because it still is 7 other teams in your lobby, but at least you have a teammate to help you out. I have lost a lot of double games with a lot of competent teammates against really bad players just because we weren't paying attention. So you don't need the very best teammate, you just need really good communication. You just need to know them very well. You just need to know when the other player needs help, and you need to know when he can do just fine and you can rush somebody else. Communication is very important, especially if you're playing with somebody else. So having a good person to play with is important in terms of communication. So having somebody that you can communicate well with is more important than having somebody that's really good but doesn't want to talk at all, for example. So that's my 3 tips on how to improve your KDR. If this video was in any way helpful, then liking and subscribing would be appreciated. But with that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.